What's going on, everybody? It's James Bouligny here for Cover 1 Week 8. We are 2 games into district, well, half the way through the second game into district. It seems like just yesterday football started. We got boots on the ground here at San Angelo Stadium, where the Central Bobcats are taking on the Odessa Permian Panthers, or Mojo, and they could be surprising some people. But before we get into all of it, we do have to thank our title sponsor, Whataburger.
Whataburger's Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back.
Chicken strips. Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch.
Ranch. Buffalo.
Ranch. Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich. A beautiful masterpiece.
All right, go check out Whataburger. Grab one of those sandwiches while you're there. And first up, we got Central versus Permian. Big game. Sam Singleton is actually back in San Angelo. You might remember him from the 90s when he's running track for the, well, playing football and running track for the Bobcats. I'm going to get some heat for that one, Banda. Yeah, we got our guy, Paul, there. He's got his stepson, Ashton, there on the field getting highlights for us. And, Banda, let's go ahead and run real quick. Here you go, Odessa Permian's quarterback, Mattingly, going to take a snap, hand it off to Gavin Black, in for the short score. They go up 7 on the Bobcats. Squeak has the ball here, take a snap. Gonna look, try to find somebody, nobody gets open, and he just ends up keeping himself, getting a good chunk there up the Permian sideline. Here you go, next Permian drive. Just gonna hand the ball here to Black. Black's gonna get around the right side of the line, get a big gain on the Bobcats there. Here you go, next, here you go, this second quarter. Got some Wildcat action. You got Jacob Garcia taking the snap. And Central's gonna come in hard on him and boom, pick the ball. Going the other way. That was Zayden Norton for the Bobcats. All right, Bobcats out the ball. Squeak, moving guys around a little bit. Takes the snap. Acts like he's going to run it and then hits Stribling over the middle for a huge gain here. Look at Stribling go. These guys are, Gavin Johnson, Stribling, they've really stepped up in, Colton Hill's injury. All right, here you go, next play. Down on the goal line. Hewitt gets in for the score. Bobcats are up in that one. 16-14 at the half over Mojo. Let's go, Bobcats. I know last week Coach Smith was really fired up after the loss to Legacy. And they put up, I think, 3 more scores that got called back. But sometimes that's just the way the game goes. But might have lit a fire into these Bobcats. All right, we're going to move on real quick. Before we do, though, we do have to thank Angelo Bolt for all of our Bobcat coverage. Since 1994, Angelo Bolt Industrial Supply has served the Concho Valley for 30 years and counting. Angelo Bolt is the go-to place for fasteners, power tools, air compressors, safety equipment, and everything in between. Chances are Angelo Bolt will always have what you need when you need it, and the odd chance that you don't find exactly what you're looking for, they will find it fast. No request is too big or too small for Angelo Bolt. Located at 808 Warehouse Road, where customer service is a top priority. Thank you, Angelo Bolt, for bringing us our coverage of everything Central Bobcats and Concho Valley football. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're now going to go up to South Plains, where Amarillo Caprock is taking on Lubbock Coronado. Our guy Nick Thompson's out there getting highlights of that one. Bandon, when you're ready, let's go ahead and run some. There's about 11 minutes left in that one. Caprock up 7-0 over Coronado. Number 10, that was Juan de la Cruz who scored there. Here you go, Caprock has the ball here. De la Cruz is going to find Jaden Acosta-Lewis for the score. And the 2-point conversion was good on that one. 4:27 left in the first quarter. Caprock up 15-0. Here you go, Caprock's ball again. De La Cruz finds number 2, Andrew Apodaca, for the score. And Caprock is celebrating right now. Here you go. This is number 2, Demarion Finch, getting in for the score for Coronado. Moving right along, Caprock's up 22-6 11:45 left in the half. Caprock is number 26. That is Xavier Vargas in for the score. Caprock's up 29-6 with 1:56 left in the second quarter. Coronado did end up, Isaiah Vasquez did find Dom Parrish for a score with 11 seconds left in the second quarter, but Caprock is still ahead 29-13 at the half there. So good game there between the Longhorns and the Mustangs. All right, we're going to move on. We do have to thank Great American Cookie for being a sponsor here. Great American Cookie says, good luck to the Bobcats. For your next party, get a cookie that's like a cake. Bobcats, Walls, they can do it all. Whether it's Central or Wall, they can do it all there at Great American Cookie. They can do birthdays, Halloween, or even the Cowboys games. Great American Cookie is located with the marble slab right next to Cinemark Tinseltown at 4553 Sherwood Way. All right, another good one. We got Post and Olton. This is our man Chadwick is there at this one. Bandit, when you're ready, let's go ahead and pull those highlights for him. All right, here you go, Post. Their quarterback is, well, Chadwick has it. Guys, you're going to find a room to the left. Gets a good run. 8-10 left. Good start by Post here, but fourth down, turnover on downs in the red zone. Here you go. Olton has the ball, number 5. That is Raymond Ramirez. Can't find anybody. Ends up throwing it, but great pass deflection by number 3, Max Cole for Post, Gold Antelopes. All right, here you go. In for the score, number 6, Ian Vagera. Post leads 7-0 with 10:44 left in the first quarter. Here you go, Post quarterback. Gonna chunk it deep. Number 8 goes down right or before the score. You go 4 minutes left. You're about 2 yards to the end zone here. And this is Ian Bagara in for the score. Post is up 14-0 with 4:32 left in the second quarter. You know, here's Olton finally starting to get something going on offense here against Post. Now, Post is undefeated for a reason, but Olton is also playing pretty good football. You go, still Post or Olton's ball. Ramirez is going to take the snap, and he's going to get out of trouble a couple times, but he loses it, and they fall on it. You go 21 seconds left, 21-0. And it's another turnover on downs for Olton. All right, Post is up in that one big. And Chadwick said that the Antelopes are just playing good defense there. But before we go any further, though, we do have to thank our sponsor, Jim Bass. Got to pay some bills real quick. Banda, when you're ready.
$23,999 for a new SUV. The 2024 Ford Escape has auto stop start, a rear spoiler, blind spot sensor, and much, much more. It's all about a nice SUV at a super great price. And you can only get deals like this at Jim Bass Ford, Houston, Hart and Hardin Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbutts.com. Or you can use this QR code. Yep, the one on my hat.
All right, we did get some word from Ernesto there. He's in Water Valley and very best right now. It's 34-6. Water Valley's up at halftime. This is going to be a tough one for the Falcons here. It is halftime, though. There's about 7:45 left in halftime right now. And when he gets back, he can get us some highlights. I guess reception is bad out there in Water Valley. But obviously, we are going to get some scores here. Before we do, though, we do have to thank our score sponsor, Texas Bank. For any big needs, go to Texas Bank. Proven local and strong style customers refer to Texas Bank, one of the most successful banks in the Lone Star State. Texas Bank is a full-service bank with over $2 billion in assets, and they operate in 16 locations from El Paso to Dallas-Fort Worth, including 3 right here in San Angelo, located at 2201 Sherwood Way, 1815 North Chadburn, and 4206 College Hills. Texas Bank staff are your friends, family, and neighbors. All right, we do need to get the scores real quick for everybody. I know that's what everybody's interested in. The numbers prove it. And Wall is up big over Cahoma right now. And Bandon, when you're ready. Hamilton over Ballinger in the third quarter, 28-7. Midland over Odessa, 35-13 in the third quarter. Wink over Iran, 21-14. That's kind of surprising. Iran's really, really good this year. Stephenville over Marble Falls, 56-0 at the half. Lorraine over Blackwell, 38-20. Robert Lee over Paint Rock, no surprise there, 52-6. Final 45 to them. Abernathy over New Deal, 38-0. I wonder what's going on in New Deal, man. They still got Dallas Sumner at quarterback. I'm kind of surprised about that one. Tahoka over Seagraves, 21-14. Stanton, 14. Grape Creek, 12. That's a good one right there. Sundown over Plains, 28-12. Miles over Cross Plains, 41-0. Hale Center over Crosbyton, 21-8. Idalou over Lubbock Roosevelt, 19-0. Menard over Medina, 50-36. Post over Olton, 42-0. Chadwick said that was a good game. Probably is a good game for him. Reagan County over Cristobal, 22-0. De Leon over Coleman, 48-6. Gemnet over Breckenridge, 44-0. Wall over Cahoma, 41-0. Friendship over Legacy, 28-21. That's a good one right there. Fort Stockton over Snyder, 21-14. Central and Odessa Permian, 16-14 into the third quarter now. Water Valley over Veribus, 34-6 at the half. Blanket beat Rising Star, 54-0. Brady over Eastland, 34-7. Ropes over Smyers, 55-0. Are these all blowouts or great games? Clyde over San Angelo TLCA, 52-0 at the half. Eden over Lakey, 28-12. Forsan over Colorado City, 42-22. McCamey over Van Horn, 56-0. Van Horn just moved up from 6-man back to 11-man. Amarillo Caprock over Lubbock Coronado, 29-13. Muleshoe over Littlefield, 35-19. Clifton and Early, 13, all tied up. Argyle Liberty Christian over Dallas Parish Episcopal, 28-13. That is the private school game of the year. Apparently, that's the one everybody's been talking about all year. That's going to be a great one. That's number 1 versus number 2. New Blood versus the defending champs. Junction over Brackett, 14-7. El Dorado over Sterling City, 28-6. Lubbock Monterey over Amarillo Tascosa, 28-14. Mason over Harper, 49-0 at the half. Sweetwater over Comanche, 20-6. Hicko over Bangs, 29-8. Ozona over Sonora, 16-6. Toller over Dublin, 35-7. Albany over Winters, 47-0. Oh, next one. Next one. Next one. That's it. All right. And we do have to thank the Pit as well. Go visit Jesse and the guys over there at the Pit. We are chowing down on some sliced brisket sandwiches tonight. Thank you so much for sponsoring, being our food sponsor over there at the Pit. Go visit them tonight. And that does it for the halftime show. Come back for the post-game show. We will have a Coach Smith interview from Central and Permian, and we'll see you then.